Hey!
What?
Hey!
What?
Hey!
What?
Wanna see something incredible?
Hmm.
Check this out!
Whoa! Where did you get that?
Shh! It's a secret. Wahaha!
You are seriously weird, Dusk.
Well, if I'm weird, you are weird as well.
Whatever. So, what's that?
Oh, this? It's a time machine, my dear sister.
A what?
Just trust me, sis. We're going to the future! Yeah, boy!
Dusk!
Yeah! Tugs, 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 tugs.
Where are we? Hey, Dusk!
I don't know. We're supposed to go in the future. I guess the time machine was broken?
What? How are we supposed to go back now?
Don't ask me. All I see is black.
Oh my god! Hey, what's that?
Now, let me tell you how the Earth began! Most scientists think that long ago there was a cloud millions of miles wide. Gravity pulled it into the shape of a giant wheel and it spun round and round. As it spun, gravity slowly pulled the cloud of dust and gas together. Most of the gas collected in the middle of cloud formed bigger and bigger, and as it grew bigger, its gravity became stronger because its pull of gravity was the same in all directions. The lamp squeezed into a round ball. This gigantic ball of gas in the middle of cloud was the beginning of the sun. Farther out in the gigantic cloud, other balls formed as gravity pulled bits of dust and gas together. After a while, when most of the cloud was used up, there were only balls of gas and dust swirling around the sun. Scientists say these balls were the beginning of the Earth and other planets and their moons. There are a lot of clouds and dust in space right now. Scientists say some of them are turning into new stars. Since our sun is a star, many scientists think that our sun and its planets began the same way. The Earth was one of the balls that formed from the dust and gas. As the Earth's gravity pulled in more and more dust and gas, everything squeezed together tighter and tighter. The ball grew hotter and hotter. It became so hot that bits of dust, mostly rock and metals, melted together. Don't touch that!
Ouch! It's so hot!
The Earth glowed. The outside of the Earth didn't stay hot. The melted rocks cooled.
Brrr! It's so cold now!
I bet it's cool as me. Eh? As it cooled, it hardened and became a ball of hard rock and metal. But the inside of the Earth never cooled. The center of the Earth was fiery hot. Heat is always flowing from it, and parts of it are still melting. Bit by bit, we are finding new clues about the Earth's beginning. There are lots of stories and beliefs of how the Earth began.
Wow, Dusk! You are really a smart kid, huh?
Psst, oh please, smart just run in my genes.
Whoa! A land!
Yeah, a land it is.
So, what now?
I'm going to explain the Earth's crust. The center of the Earth is about 4,000 miles beneath your feet. So, it's almost 8,000 miles to the other side of the Earth. It is too far to dig, and for most of that distance, the Earth is either solid rock or metal so hot that it's melted.
I still want to travel to the other side of the Earth though.
Silly, no one could dig through that.
Whoa!
But if people could dig a hole through the Earth, they would first have to go through a shell of rock called the Earth's crust. This rock formed not long ago when the outside of the Earth cooled down. The oceans and the continents covered the crust, and under the crust is another layer of rock called the mantle. The mantle is made of a different kind of rock than the crust. The deeper the mantle goes, the hotter it gets. At its bottom, it is hot enough to melt iron.
Save me!
Okay, let's proceed.
It's getting hot again!
Like me?
Of course not.
Oh yeah, it's getting hot, but I know the reason for that. Beneath the mantle is a layer of melted metal. The metal is so hot that it's thick like a syrup. This layer is called the outer core. In the very center of the earth is called the inner core. It's a ball of hot, solid, squeezed together metal.
It's amazing, but Dusk, it's getting really hot here.
Fine, let's go back to the crust.